90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, star Ximena Morales threatened to end her relationship with Mike Berk over his super gross farting and burping habits. While vacationing in Salento, Ximena realized that Mike is no perfect treasure because he does bad things just like her. After complaining to her sister Wendy about Mike's farts, burps, and skid marks, Ximena confronted her husband-to-be and asked him to change his habits. The single mother wondered if Mike expected her to be mothering him as well by cleaning up after him and dismissing some of his bad manners. On the other hand, the way Ximena handled the situation was wrong, as 90-Day Fiancé fans reminded her that she has dated hitmen and jailbirds in the past. Colombia native Ximena discussed how Mike burps in front of her, throws clothes around like a kid, and farts while kissing her. Besides being disgusted by Mike, 24-year-old Ximena felt infuriated by the fact that he is an old man at 34 and not way younger. She confessed she'd go crazy if Mike didn't change and expected him to go fart or burp elsewhere, just not in front of her if he wanted to. "I didn't mean for that to happen," Mike assured Ximena when she told him that his habits make her fall out of love. She also warned him by adding, "I won't want to marry you if he doesn't change his ways." Alas, Mike came to the conclusion that Ximena may have something deeper going on that he doesn't know about. New Yorker Mike blamed his farts on an accident and was upset about being called out for things he could easily change. "It's not as bad as like going to jail or running away from kids or killing people for money," he added. Several 90-Day Fiancé agree with Mike and think that Ximena indeed is hiding the bigger picture from him. It is being suspected that Ximena isn't really attracted to Mike because, if she really loved him and valued their relationship, she would have laughed it off and let it slide instead of being repulsed. Additionally, Ximena has not taken Mike's relationship history and family background into consideration before jumping to conclusions. Mike was introduced on 90-Day Fiancé as a man who spent all his life being single, currently plays with Legos, and stays in a house with his dad and grandfather. With his mom having passed away and no women in the house, Mike must think it's a joke to freely pass gas in front of others. In turn, a few fans also think that Ximena has no room to judge as Mike has been financially supporting her and has bought her house things like a couch and a coffee maker. Moreover, Ximena had been feeding Mike lies in regard to how they'd have kids in the future even though she knew that would be unlikely. She also hid the truth about her having 2 different baby daddies and a Sicario ex-boyfriend. It appears that the only issue about Mike is that he makes regular human body noises in front of her. Still, Mike should have known better and made a good impression on Ximena. After all, he wants to get married to her on 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, he should have covered his mouth while burping or even said sorry after letting it rip instead of whispering his signature "Te amo" in Ximena's ear. Perhaps Mike expects Ximena to be okay with his nasty behavior just because he helps her with money. Alas, Mike is not someone who'd cut off financial support and ghost Ximena just because she listed down his bad habits. Ximena knows that, apart from Mike's accidental bodily functions, he's a keeper.